Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hooray for 2023. We are blessed to live to see another day, and I am happy that I am here to bring more content to you guys. 2023 is going to be a good year. We are going to talk that into existence right now. Now, for tonight's video, guys, we of course are starting out the new year on a positive note, on a positive vibe. Everyone typically at the start of the year, they start off with a New Year's resolution where they are tackling their health. And so why not bring you a video on some healthy habits to start your New Year's off that is going to be focused on your mental health. So if that is something that you are interested in listening to or hearing about, do not go far. Listen to this nice little intro and grab some wine, grab some tea, grab some whatever, and come on back. Come back, guys. As we know, 2023 or 2022, I should say, was the year that we transitioned halfway throughout the year out of COVID, out of working from home for those who were working from home, transitioning back into some normalcy with people not wearing masks, social distancing kind of going away. So I know that it took a toll on a lot of us mental health. Some of your goals for 2023 or 2022, you may not have achieved them. Now, this is one of my biggest tips that I'm going to give to you tonight, is to not null away with some of those goals that you had set out for yourself in 2022. Instead, roll those goals over into 2023 and now focus on the action part of those goals. Put in actions into place so that you can start achieving those goals. But before we get into any of those goals, whatever they may be, a lot of people may do vision boards and stuff like that. I want you to take a step back, re-examine yourself, look at 2022, look at all of those things that you did not accomplish, and let's put them on paper to see how you can bring them into the 2023 year to start achieving those goals. What are some positive mindset that you can put into place? Attitudes, mindset, behaviors, all of that to achieve your goal. So one of the first things up on my list is positive self-talk. Guys, starting this year, I know a lot of us are coming into the new year already in that positive mind frame. We have all the things that we want to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to run every day. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to eat clean. I'm going to go to the gym every day. I'm going to work out. I want to lose 50 pounds. It's good to have all of those goals. But what I want you to do is I want you to start having that positive self-talk, pushing yourself every day, each and every day, even when you do not want to do something. I want you to push that positive self-talk into yourself so that you can be self-motivated and you are not relying on social media. You're not relying on anyone to motivate you to achieve these goals. So those positive self-talk, you can write on little sticky papers. You can have a journal or something that you can write on. You can have a vision board, just something that's going to self-motivate you into achieving your own goals. Because one of the big problems is that you don't want to rely on social media. You don't want to rely on a gym buddy to go to the gym, and then when they are not available, you are not motivated to going. So that's the big first one, is to practice self-talk so that you are self-motivated from your own positivity to achieving the goals that you want for yourself. Second one I'm going to say is to take ownership for your failures. Because you failed today does not mean that you are going to fail tomorrow. Tomorrow is a new day. You have a new start at meeting that goal. So take accountability, take responsibility, take ownership for whatever did not happen the day before. reassess your plan on the new day and see how you can tweak it here and there so that you can meet the goal today. Set out each day with a positive mindset to achieving the goal for that day and not dwelling on the failures from the past day. The next one on the list is to always give your best effort. Guys, you are going to be pumped coming into this new year. It's a new year. You have new goals. You have new energy. You have new vision. You have new everything. You are going to be pumped. But you want to make sure that beyond all of that positive or the energy to wanting to do it, that you're giving your best effort. I know that was a whole lot that I just said, but you want to make sure that when you work out, you are doing 150%. You're not giving up halfway. You're not half-assing what you are doing. You are putting out your best work. If today you run 30 minutes on the treadmill, tomorrow go 35 minutes. Push yourself, give yourself, do the best that you can. Do not half-ass what you are doing. Change your mindset. If you are dependent on just walking, walk 5 minutes, run 5 minutes, or walk 2 minutes, run 2 minutes, but do give yourself the best. And this is not just for weight loss. I'm just giving you an example. You want to make sure this is for your work. If this is for your career, make sure you're putting in the same principles for your career, or if this is for your relationship, you want to make sure that you're putting your best foot forward. So we have gotten over the positivity stuff. Now we are going to move on to some habits. So what we're talking about today is we're getting a little bit of every little thing, right? So we just talked about some positive mindset that we can start to restructure our minds. So now we are going to talk about some habits, some healthy habits that you can incorporate into the new year to make success and making these routines become habits. Guys, one of the things you want to remember is that routines practice more than one time and consistently over a period of time become habits that becomes a part of your lifestyle. So doing it 1, 2, 3 times and stopping will not give you the success that you are looking for. You have to be consistent. If you get up every morning and you make your bed, you have completed the first task of the day. Now, if you do that every day, that is one task completed every day before you do anything else. So let's talk about some good healthy habits. The first one is starting your day off with a good, nice, tall glass of water. Even if that is cold water or regular room temperature water, start your day off. The first thing when you roll out of bed is to fuel your inner inside. Give yourself some fluid that's going to re-energize you and it's going to hydrate you. One of the things you can do too, if you're not a water person in the morning, you can drink green tea or herbal tea. Whichever one works for you, try that, okay? One of the good things is that this can improve your complexion. It can regulate your blood pressure. And it can energize you. You know, I'm looking at my computer, so don't say anything. But starting your day off with water is the best way to go. Now, the next thing that I saw when I was doing my research was that a lot of things were encouraging you to exercise. Now, guys, exercising is a really good way to regulate your mental health. When we work out, you are getting rid of a lot of toxin in your body and it's re-energizing you. Your muscles are at work, you're losing weight, you're maintaining weight, whichever way you're going. So one of the things that I will say for the next one is to incorporate some form of exercise. This does not have to be on the extreme side where you're going out here and you're working out for 2 hours. Even for 10 minutes walking around your neighborhood or walking on a treadmill, if you have a treadmill at home, do some form of exercise. If you don't have a treadmill and it's too cold to walk outside, find a YouTube video and work out in place in your home. You will see and you will find that this is very beneficial to your health. The big one that I really want to stress for this one is mental health. Taking time off for your mental health. That is throughout the week. If you go back to some of my videos from last year, you see that I stress self-care days a whole lot in a lot of my videos, making self-care a priority. And when I say a priority, I mean finding a day, even if that's a Wednesday or if that's a weekend day, finding a day that you sit and you feed something into you. It can be as much as sitting and reading a book, sitting and not doing any work at all and just relaxing at home, catching up on some good, nice movies. Or it can be going to the spa, pampering yourself, or hanging out with some friends so that you can gain some socializing, or feeding back into your community, whatever it is. But make self-care a priority. I cannot stress this enough, guys. We are often very busy with our lives, especially if we're parents, if you are in the corporate world. We are on the go all the time. And sometimes we push our self-care on the back burner, and before you know it, we're getting sick, we are tired, we're overworked, we're drained, and before you know it, the year goes by and you did not take off from work. Do not do that. And when we do that, we encourage and we pull more stress into our lives. And so I want you to pick a day, any day out of the week, even if it's for 2 hours. If you don't have a whole day, self-care can be as simple as taking a 10-minute meditation class, doing something for you. It could be taking a bath in your bathtub for 20 minutes. Make self-care whatever it is that's going to feed something, some soothing relaxation into your life. All right. I'm not going to stress that enough. Self-care is very, very, very important. Now, this one is a good one. And the reason I say this one is a good one, just let me jump into it. One day out of the week, swap out takeout meal for a home cooked meal. Guys, I cannot stress, you know what? It's funny because this one can correct so many wrongs, or this one can correct so many things that's going on. Cooking at home, right? It is relaxing, it's soothing, it's cost effective, it's less sodium and all these stuff, it's less preservative in your food. A lot of takeout food, guys, you have to remember that a lot of takeout food have a lot of preservative in there. It has a lot of sodium, right? And so we want to make sure that we are incorporating cooked meals into your weekly program, your weekly regimen, because it is cost effective for you, it's beneficial for your health, it's beneficial for your pocket. And I know a lot of us want to save more money. If you go to the store and you buy yourself a bag of rice, you may pay $4 for that bag of rice. You can get multiple cooks out of that bag of rice. As opposed to buying today, you pay $10 for that meal, and then tomorrow you have to buy again. But definitely, this will help with your weight. It will help you sleep better. It will also help you with higher energy levels. So definitely make sure you're incorporating your vegetables. Make sure you're prepping and you are packing away your meals afterwards. Definitely one of the big ones for this year. I do plan on cooking more throughout the week. Okay. This one, the next big one, this is a good habit you want to incorporate, is to make sure you're going to bed on a timely manner throughout the week, especially if you have to work. I know for me, I have to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning, so that means I have to wake up at 3:30ish to get ready and to do everything. I need to make sure that I'm in bed no later than 9 o'clock, sometimes 10. So you want to make sure that you have a scheduled bedtime routine. Do this for your kids also. Your kids have to go to school. They're at school for 8 hours each day. You want to make sure that they're getting a good night's rest. Start practicing to turn off those gadgets. Put your cell phone on do not disturb. I have mine on do not disturb. Practice doing this more often. Start cutting off people time, social media at a certain time. One of the things you also want to remember is that at nighttime, when you want your body to go at rest, if you are on social media, it is going to keep you up. It's doing the opposite. It's not going to soothe you and put you to bed. It is actually going to keep you up. The light from the phone is very bright. It's going to keep you up. One of the things you can also practice with that is by turning the contrast light down on your cell phone, so it dims the light and it literally start making your eyes think that they need to go to sleep. So schedule bedtime, schedule putting your phone on do not disturb, and also schedule for your kids to go to bed on time throughout the week. I cannot stress this enough. Make your room dark when you are going to bed. Turn off the TV. I know some people have to sleep with night lights. Turn those off. Your body will go to rest faster. Okay? Okay. So we are now over all of the positive mindset as well as some good habits that you can incorporate. So now let's jump into those goals that you may have set out for yourself. Make sure, guys, that you write those goals out. Physically write your goals out. Write the goal, write the method, write a time frame, and make sure that that time frame is an achievable time frame. It's not a time frame that's going to set you up for failure. So again, if you are trying to lose weight as part of your New Year's goal, please give yourself enough time to meet that goal. Do not put on or set unrealistic goals for yourself, such as I want to lose 50 pounds or I want to lose 70 pounds in 1 month. That will be setting yourself up for failure. On the other side, what you may want to say is that this week I am going for 7 pounds. 7 pounds sounds more realistic, right? As opposed to 50 pounds. So make sure you write those goals out. Also write the method out. What you are going to do to achieve these goals. Do you have a reliable safety person? Do you have a reliable safety place? What are the methods for these goals? I'm aiming to work out 5 times per week, giving yourself 2 rest days. If this is for your career, what are some of the things that you are going to do to grow your business? I know for me, one of my big goals that I'm bringing into this year is to grow this channel and to be more consistent with my platform. So for my goal from last year was to put out 1 video each week, consistently 4 videos each month. I think that is achievable. I think that is attainable. So I am moving that goal over into the new year with hopes of producing 1 consistent video each week. So make whatever it is that you are trying to achieve, whether this is for your weight, your mental health, or for your business, make it achievable. Write those methods out and work on them. Be consistent. Number 2 for your goals is to have a reliable network in which you can reach out for help. So meet people in the area that you are trying to grow. Send emails, call people, meet and greet, go to community meetings. Whatever it is that you need to do to achieve that goal, you want to build a reliable network around you so that you may gather and garner some motivation from that. That's not going to be your sole motivation, but you're going to garner some motivation from that to keep you pushing. So guys, that is what I have for tonight's video. I want to hear what are some of your New Year's goals. What are some of your New Year's resolutions? Are you moving some goals from 2022 over into 2023? What is it that you are trying to accomplish? I know for me, I accomplished most of my goals last year. I'm very satisfied with my progress in 2022. This year, my goals are a bit more focused on growing my business and growing my platform. And so that's where the bulk of my focus will be towards the first half of the year. So a lot of work, I will be pumping in a lot of energy into the first 6 months of the year to make sure that I am pushing myself to achieve those goals. So guys, let me know down in the comment sections, what are some of your thought processes going into 2023? What are some of the things you're looking forward to? And as usual, if you have any questions or comment, please leave them down below. Remember to like, share, comment, and tell a friend and tell a friend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Happy New Year, and I wish you guys all the best and the success for what 2023 has to offer. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.